Welcome Millhouse family. I'm going to take you through this week's meal. This week, in honor of the 4th of July, we're giving a big shout out to our friends over at CHOM Burger, and we're going to be doing burger kits this week. So you'll have everything to make some burgers, and then also we're doing some house-made fries. So we'll do some oven roasted potatoes. Let's get started. To get started for our burgers, we've got all of our components here. We've got everything for the burgers, the buns, the CHOM sauce, our burgers that are just seared but not cooked all the way. We've got our kits or our sets for the vegetables and our cheese. We also have our potatoes, our potato wedges. The first thing we will do is spray a cookie pan. This is a quarter one, you can do a regular size. And we're going to just dump our potato wedges on there. And we're gonna get these cooking in, we're gonna broil them in the oven on low, or if you're not comfortable broiling them, you can also turn your oven to 500 degrees. They're gonna take about 10 minutes to heat up and get kind of crispy again. So we'll get started with that, then we'll come back and start working on the burgers. To get started for our burgers, I have a non-stick pan. You can use cast iron if you'd like, over medium-high heat. We want this to be pretty high because we want to sear the meat. It has been seasoned and just seared briefly before it came to you. But we're going to need to finish the cooking process. So we'll go ahead and put the burgers in. They're going to sear for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. So we'll let that go for about another minute, and we'll come back and flip them. Okay, our burgers have been cooking for about a minute, 1 to 2 minutes on this first side. We're starting to see a little bit of the blood coming out. That's a sign that the meat is starting to get cooked through. We're about a medium right there. We're going to flip it. That's great. Nice caramelization there. And at this point, if you're going to be adding the cheese, we're gonna go ahead and put our cheese on. And then I'm also going to put our buns in a toaster oven, or in a separate pan, you can just toast them face down. The time it takes for this side to cook will be just about the right amount of time for the cheese to melt. So we'll give that just another minute to minute and a half. We'll come back and check on it. All right, our burgers have been cooking for about 2 minutes on this other side. As you can see, the cheese is nice and melted. We're gonna go ahead and pull these off. We'll grab our buns and we'll get these built. All right, we're gonna grab a plate. We'll start building these. The buns are nice and toasted. So we're gonna start with some CHOM sauce on the bottom of the bun. Get that a little spread out. And then we'll add our burger set. You can obviously adjust if you want, if you don't want all the things on it. So we got that. And then we have our beautifully cooked burgers, nice and melty on the cheese. And we got our potatoes that have been cooking in the oven that look great and they're nice and toasty. Bubbling. So we'll add those to our plate as well. Oh, that looks great. Okay, here we have our CHOM Cheeseburgers with oven roasted fries.